The Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the Dallas Cowboys. Got to give Dallas a lot of credit. Their defense played great. The Buccaneers offense did not. No getting around it. This was a tough day. Brady played poorly. The team played poorly. Tons of miscommunications. And then even when they were doing stuff well, Dallas was able to stop it. So let's get into just everything that went wrong. Starting off with this play. So this is what Dallas is doing. And this is what's given Tampa Bay trouble. Even, the past couple years when they had really good offenses, this kind of coverage would still give them trouble. This was the Rams coverage that always gave them trouble the past couple years of just quarters coverage, two safeties deep, not giving up anything over the top. You kind of taking away the Mike Evans go route with this type of stuff. That's the goal here. Not completely taking it away, but mostly taking it away. However, a route like Russell Gage's route right here, getting into a gap in coverage, is definitely something that can work and can help you pick up some yards. Watch as Brady takes the snap, and you're going to see that, Gage gets open right here, and there's no doubt about it. Part of the issue with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense was Tom Brady was missing throws. That's just what an issue was. Watch as this throw is just a little high, and it ends up falling incomplete. Listen, missed throws do happen, but these are layups. These are the throws you have to make. And the reality is, if Brock Purdy is hitting these consistently, you have to hit these consistently. You're not going to win in the playoffs if you're missing these throws too much, and he was missing those throws. Heading over to the interception, really the main takeaway and why things were going wrong was just guys weren't on the same page, which is like, how is it possible that we are now in a situation where you played together for, they played some of week 17, so you played for 18 games with some of these guys, and you're still having these mistakes. And some of these players, a lot of them have been here for 3 years, and you're still having these mistakes. It's a play action with Godwin running the route you see on the screen, get players to move in with the play action, throw over the top, and hit Godwin. That's the way the play is designed to work. Brady takes the snap, he runs the play action, looks over there, and you see that, Godwin, if it was just that one-on-one matchup, you probably make the throw, but with, Leighton Vander Esch leaping up with his arms up over the middle, other traffic over the middle, probably not a throw you should make. Here's what I think happens for Brady. I think what Brady decides to do is he decides to not throw it now, but throw it a little bit later on in the route. Because like I said, it's kind of a situation where Godwin does have a bit of an inside leverage. I can see why you'd want to make the throw if you could get it over to traffic. I think that's what Brady's doing, but Godwin is just going to not follow that route. Watch as when Brady throws it there, Godwin cuts towards the top of the screen and it ends up getting intercepted. I think that was just, I don't think that was Brady trying to throw that one away. It could have been. It's possible Brady was just trying to throw it away and completely screwed it up. But I think that was a miscommunication more than anything. I don't know if it was a smart play either. In fact, I don't think it was. But again, why are these miscommunications happening? And that wasn't the only one. Something like this, where what you're going to see is that for Cade Otton, that's Cade Otton's route on this play. You see as he's trying to get into a gap in coverage right over there, it could work. Brady takes the snap, and you're going to, after this play, you saw Brady yell at Otton. I believe this was another miscommunication. Again, maybe it's just Brady missing throws because he was definitely doing that in this game as well. But I think that this was a miscommunication just given Brady's body language by yelling at Otton. I think he wanted Otton to just flatten out that route. Run just straight, basically, to the Tampa Bay logo. Don't run further deep. The issue is, too, Brady kind of has to throw this ball now. He can't wait a little bit to see what Otton is doing because of pressure due to a good schemed up play by Dallas. Got to give Dallas their credit, right? This is definitely going to be a video talking about a lot about the Bucs, but got to give Dallas credit for what they were doing on these plays. But anyways, watch how Brady kind of throws it shorter, whereas it looked like he was expecting Otton to kind of, again, to flatten out that route. If Otton did flatten out that route, still would have been a little low, but at least would have been potentially caught. But because of the, kind of low throw and the miscommunication, there was just no chance. And even stuff like this, I don't get how this happens, where it's 6 seconds left. Dallas is just giving you a field goal at this point, it feels like. No one is anywhere near Mike Evans. Throw it to Mike Evans, let him run. He should be able to pick up, he could potentially get 15 yards, and you could try a 52-yard field goal, and you probably would have time with 6 seconds left. I don't know why Dallas is doing this. To have a defender there, why not move him 7 yards forward and not just give you this situation? But it's yet another communication thing where Evans is just going to run out and basically expect the ball to be right away, whereas Brady is thinking that he's going to run an out route. But it's like, do you guys talk to each other? Why are you not doing this? Watch as Brady is going to, again, he throws it to where Mike Evans isn't. I just don't get this. I don't get how this is happening. Like, you guys have played together for so long. Why aren't you, why is this communication thing happening? I don't understand it. I don't get how they screw this up and how it's consistently happening in such an important game. The touchdown at the end of the third quarter was them really waking up and showing some signs of life, but it was also kind of a play that realistically was one that they probably should have gotten to a little earlier, if we're being honest, but still, it's the smart play at this point. If you know that they're playing a lot of two safety deep coverages, we'll run concepts designed to beat two safety deep coverages. This play, you have Cameron Brate and Julio Jones running a deep route. Safety for Dallas has to make a decision. Is he going to, who's he going to cover? You throw to the other guy. That's the way this play is designed to work. Watch as when this play begins, Brady sees that the safety covers Brate, so he throws to Julio Jones, who is a little open, not massively open here, but there's definitely a window. This is a great throw from Brady, so, he was definitely missing some throws at points in this game. This one was right on the money and definitely, says, okay, maybe there is some life here. Now, they didn't get the two-point conversion, but, it at least got you on the scoreboard in the, first three quarters of the game. And then these plays, which I thought this is, kind of a great microcosm of just how the season went. So it was already basically over after the fourth down touchdown by Dallas to put them up 4 scores at this point. If it's 3 scores at this point, okay, it's tough, but you do at least have a chance, right? You score a touchdown, you're now down 2 scores with 7 minutes left. Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Sure, it's certainly possible at that spot. But anyways, third down and goal, Tampa Bay struggled in the red zone all season. Going to struggle here. Watch as Brady takes the snap. He's going to look and, this is just the issue is nothing's getting open. Brady had time on this play. This is a coverage sack. It's going to be. Again, there's options. You could throw it to Leonard Fournette in the flat underneath and hope he breaks a tackle. You could throw it to Mike Evans, who has a one-on-one with Diggs down the field. That's probably the right move at this point, I would think. But Brady just, never sees something he likes and eventually gets sacked. And then that would bring us to this play, which, if we're being honest, realistically, Tampa Bay probably should have kicked the field goal here, like the strategy-wise. It would have made it a 3-score game, going from a 4-score game to a 3-score game. You don't have to go for it, but I think it was more of a pride thing at this point. But this time, the pressure comes so quickly, Brady couldn't even get, the 11-yard play. It was an 11-yard play. They didn't even have time for that. Just a tough one. And again, they just could never seemingly get this stuff down. They could never seemingly get the red zone stuff down. The turnover early on, does that change the game? Probably not. Dallas probably still wins, but definitely it would have given them a better shot. So definitely just, disappointing loss. Dallas was clearly the better team. Dallas deserves to move on and go to the next round, but there's also, I think it's fair to say, Tampa Bay didn't play their best football as well, but obviously got to give credit to Dallas a ton. They were amazing in this one. That's kind of what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.